What is up, guys? OliveGrummer here. I am about to read One Piece chapter 875. I'm on the first page and no. What are you doing, Bartolomeo? But before I get into it, let me go ahead and pull up the stream real quick, let you guys kind of jump in and chat and this and that. Oh, you guys don't want to hear my echo. So let me go ahead and retitle the video, One Piece Manga, Chapter 875. Here we go. Okay. Hold on. Chapter 875. What's up, Xanax? How you doing, man? Did you read this chapter yet? One Piece Manga, Chapter 875, live review. Alright, there we go. Let me save this. Yeah, I just pulled up the first page of the chapter. Oh my god. What are you doing, Bartolomeo? Hold on, let me autofocus that. Hopefully it stays in focus. Let me give it 1 second so I can see it on the stream. But Jesus. Okay. Water shot for Bartolomeo being absolutely crazy. I'm good. How about you? I read it earlier. I'm not bad. I'm just kind of waiting for this camera to come in so I can start doing video reactions again. Okay, that's blurry on me. But I gave it enough time, wasted enough time. One Piece, Chapter 875, A Woman's Honor. Bartolomeo's burning Shanks' flag. That's stupid and wild, and what the heck are you doing? It says, dropping it on the lives of the Grand Straw Hat Pirate Fleet, Volume 10, Bartolomeo Arc. Quote, Yonko, who cares about him? Well, but at least it's Shanks, and it's not like, Kaido or Blackbeard. At least it's Shanks, I think Shanks will just laugh it off and be like, you sure you want Luffy to be able to manage this? Kind of joking about it. So at least it's Shanks. Just a few more days and you'll get it. I know. I'm ready to get back into the real grind with the reactions and stuff like that. Oh, this is a pretty cool picture of Zoro. It kind of reminds me of the not Twilight Princess, but the new one, Breath of the Wild, Zelda. So we've got Kaido, Whitebeard, Shanks, Big Mom, Blackbeard. And they all, I guess these would be if they were in Germa. That's kind of cool, actually. That's a pretty cool picture for those. So we've got now, oh yeah, and also when I get my webcam, I'll be able to have like chat on the actual side of the screen. So it'll be a little more interactive. So we've got Sweet City Juice River on the others. The other squad is, the other squad is what? That's Chopper and Brook. If that submarine goes down, Chopper, nobody's saving Chopper and Brook. Why did they let them go together in the ocean? Okay. So the river filled up with cream too. Things aren't looking good. I can't believe we managed to get this thing going. This stuff's so sweet. I love it. Chopper, what are you doing? Final page was pretty good. I'm not there yet. I'm only on page 1. It's so sticky gross, and look, it's making our rudder all slippery. Whoa, look out, get out of the way, Mr. Sea Monster. Brook, it's a mermaid. It's a mermaid, Brook. What, a mermaid? Oh wait, it's a merman, come on. Oh, Brook, he's gonna ask to see her panties, come on. Look over there. Whatever will be there soon to the sunny. What's he doing? Fishing? So is that an actual merman? Where is he at? Where? I don't see one. I see a tiger. I see fish, tiger. Fisher, tiger. Get it? Come on, guys. You gotta catch these things. Oda's not doing this for no reason. But no, God, I should have streamed after I shaved because I look 12. Southwestern coast, the seducing woods. Okay, here we go. The sun dropped, everything's on fire. Eating fits? What do you mean? Oh, goodness. They're tantrums until she gets her hands on what she wants to eat. She rages with no regard for what or who is around her. Wedding. The joke was as dead as fish or tiger. That was too soon. Too soon, man. Too soon. Cake. She's barely even aware what she's doing. Well, she's aware enough, cause she said like, if I come back, I'm gonna kill you. It looks like her order this time around is a wedding cake. Ha ha. Which means the fact that she didn't get to eat the cake at the ceremony, that was probably what set this off. Luffy, dang it, why'd you have to destroy the thing? But our plan worked, didn't it? Show. So somebody attacking the tree? Yeah, okay. But that cake was really good. You actually ate some during all that? I did too. It was so yummy. So we have oh goodness. Carrot and Luffy both managed to eat the cake during all that chaos. It's kind of funny, actually. Well, whatever. Who shouldn't be too far from the ship. Well, but that's the thing with this forest. Can't tell if you're going in a straight line or not. Are we even going the right way? Well, just knock everything down. Oh, goodness. I don't mean to yawn. This river, I've seen it before. But I thought that bridge was broken. If this forest is our enemy, then we can't trust anything inside it. Okay, yeah, so it seems like everything's turning against them. These guys are trying their best to trip us up, which means this place most likely isn't the one we remember. And Lola's Viva card doesn't appear to be working on him anymore. That's because Mama herself is literally right behind us. Make sure you don't stop feeding him the bait. Gotcha. Sizzle, sizzle. So she's still feeding. I've totally forgotten the cloud's name. It's not Prometheus. It's Zeus. There we go. So she's feeding Zeus still. Wow. Hit. Jinbei says his name right in the next little panel. Oh, jeez. If Zeus goes back to Mama, we'll definitely never be able to outrun her. So apparently Big Mom's moving fast. She doesn't need Zeus. Like, she's still moving. Get back here, Zeus. Crap. How dare you disobey Mama's orders. Zeus, look here. It's your favorite weather egg. So you have Nami still triggering him. They're filled with juicy thunderheads. And he's doing little hard eyes. What's up, Sean Gaming Live? How are you, man? You Shin guy. How dare you burn these trees? Gomu Gomu no. Okay, so is he about to punch Prometheus? Yeah, you sun guy. I don't know what I read. Jet Gatling. Ooh! Okay, so he has hockey. Okay, hold on. Let me try and analyze what's going on. Okay, so Jet Gatling. So Luffy's punching him with Jet Gatling. Obviously, he's using armament hockey. Prometheus seems to be, like, sizzling away. And then he, like, snaps back and he's joking about it. And he goes, "Bah, what the... Even, armament hockey doesn't work on him, so... Bushoku. I don't know how to say it. He must be worse than Logia type. Get back here, Zeus. I will, but after I get these yummy thunderclouds." I really hope they end up taking him. That would be cool. Just to, like, have Nami absorb him in his little thing. Get over that bridge quickly, everyone. Jinbei. Spear wave. Ooh. Spear wave passing shower. That works on him. Because, obviously, fire's weakness is water. It worked. Of course it worked. He's just animated, concentrated flame. Think of him as just a talking wildfire. Curse you. Mama will go on ahead. Ooh, okay, so we've got... it doesn't seem to be anyone strong that we know. She's now playing Unknown Battlegrounds. I don't want that notification. She should be in my stream. Okay, so we've got The army. Oh, the army's about to attack. Pedro turns around, stops his attack. That is dope. I like it. It's like sparking, like the za za za. So it's making the sound effect, kind of like the sparking. Oh wow. Okay, they're actually like that army caught up. They are about to fight, but so far it doesn't look anyone strong. So that's good. It seems to be a bigger issue. So that's kind of good. Pedro, was it? So he's grinning. Pedro looks alert. Jinbei says, "Wait, Pedro." Luffy, "Stop, Carrot." So Carrot's about to fly off. We can't get separated from each other. We'll never be able to find each other again. That's a good point, actually. See, this is why we need Jinbei on the crew. He's smart. He knows the area. He knows what to do. So Luffy grabs Carrot. He does his... He just stretches out and grabs her. Luffy says, Sanji says, "Got it." There's just a lot going on in this panel. I'm just trying to analyze everything so I don't miss anything. It seems like just a bunch of minions. So nothing too special. Don't mind if I do. Wait a second. Okay. Don't mind if I do a yummy little cloud. So Zeus bites. Jinbei gonna die though? No, we don't want Jinbei to die. That's the thing. I don't mind if I do. Okay, so Zeus bites the actual new weapon that Nami has. I forgot the name of it. What's the name of it, Xanax? Do you remember? And then he's transforming. What? Yummy. So Nami's like, what? Like, kind of like in shock. Christian Rojas Fox, "Hi mate, remember me? I do remember you." Hey, Nightbot still works. Let's take a shot for streaming. So, Prometheus is like, what's he doing? Damn it, Zeus. Nami, no time to dilly-dally. They're right behind us. So hopefully Zeus transformed into... you don't remember the name either? Okay. Hopefully Zeus transformed into something. So Sanji grabs Nami. No time to dilly-dally. They're right behind us. But something happened. Like, he instead of a white cloud, he turned into a black one. You bastards just don't know when to give up, do you? Okay, so Big Mom has Napoleon out now. There's Prometheus up above them. Just a bunch of other minions, some bigger than others. This pumpkin-looking one's kind of cool, actually. This one looks like dang Teapot from Beauty and the Beast. Congrats for passing 2,000 subs. Thank you so much. The goal is 3,000 now, so you gotta share and help us out. Share the channel, share the videos, everything. My weather eggs, they are all now inside Zeus. Oh no, everyone, run as fast as you can. Don't look back. Gotcha. Okay, so what she's about to do, I guess she's about to somehow, yeah, he absorbed all Nami's electricity, I believe. That's exactly what I just read. Yeah, her weather eggs. Choo choo, yum yum, Zeus, Zeus, breeze. So she, I guess, is about to suck him up or attack him. Ooh, okay. So she can control him still, and to a certain degree. So Zeus is about to attack Big Mom, and you see this huge lightning strike. She used tempo. That's wild. That's a good picture. I like this one. I mean, even the Thousand Sunny, you can see from the Thousand Sunny, like right here in the bottom corner, the Thousand Sunny's even like turned a little bit. So that's how strong that attack was. This kind of reminds me of Enel, you know, his attacks and stuff like that. So this is, geez, that is a strong move for sure. Everything's black and white. You can tell. So Sanji's grabbed Nami, Carrot, Pedro, Jinbei, Luffy. They're all barely escaping that attack. The minions are getting zapped. Big Mom got zapped. this dot 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 looks like Mama used Zeus to finish him off. Mama should be here soon. And obviously, you know, Katakuri's like, wait a second, something's not right. Katakuri has one of the coolest designs, though. I really like his design. They should be fine, right? Luffy, I mean. Too bad. Too bad it's the other way around. It's so funny because it's actually Big Mom who just got knocked out. Looks like your friends are dead. Dot 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 dot. Now then, what will you do? Even if you put your lives on the line, somehow manage to win the ship back from us, none of the people that once rode it with you are coming back. Oh, we've got oh, I'm ready to see this. If you're content to leave on that little submarine of yours, we'll just let the two of you go for free. Well, that's not bad. Brook and Chopper look at each other. Dot dot dot. I refuse. This panel of Brook right here is why I absolutely love Brook. I refuse. Get out of here. That's our Sunny you're standing on. There we go. Chopper and Brook stepped up, and I'm excited. Like, that is dope to see. That is awesome to see. Zeus is going crazy. Oh my god. That's a massive crater that Zeus left. I hope they're okay. So I guess it's real. I guess Pudding actually does care. Even if it was Luffy and the others got shocked, it still wouldn't work because Luffy's rubber. Yeah, which kind of that point I brought up about Enel, you know, it reminds me of his attacks and stuff like that. But I feel like it may have done more damage to Jinbei than it should. I mean, Jinbei's tough and stuff like that, but think about it, like, you know, water, electricity, he's a fish, man. But on this panel here, I'm actually really surprised that Pudding is actually serious. So I guess she actually does care. I'm so sorry, Shaifan. This is such a harebrained request. It's okay. It's been a while since we've baked together. Besides, I told you, didn't I? These are the people that saved Lola's life. But Chiffon dear, it's dangerous. I'm worried. So Pedro does have, or not Pedro, I mean, sorry, Capone has a weak spot for his family, which is dope, because he's like a hard mafia guy, like he has that mafia front, but then he has that kind of like soft spot for his family, and I think it's just cool. It's easy to just say thank you for saving Lola with words, but when those you're in debt to are in trouble, that's when the real truth that thanks is tested. Truth of thanks that's tested. Oh, okay. It's basically like your actions speak louder than words. I don't know why I struggled reading that. That was weird. Capone's like, yes, but live with honor. That's what they always say, right, darling? And she gave him a wink. God, she is not a pretty lady. But, hey, Capone likes her. If anything should happen to me, take care of Pez, okay? Chiffon, miss. So I guess Pez is the child. Okay, Chiffon, look there. Were you even listening? Sanji, he's heart. That fool's right there. What the? Losing sight of herself. Alright, see, that's the thing I'm talking about. Jinbei has a cute kid. Does Jinbei have a cute kid? You mean Capone. Capone is a cute kid. That fool's right there. See, I told you she's not. I told you guys she's not. God, Oda, what are you doing? This is starting to get on my nerves. This fan art of Robin is A1. A1. Capone, my bad. This Sanji, the Sanji Bay, Salt Bay, that's hilarious. And then this Luffy's pretty dope. But, alright, so Oda did it again. He definitely tricked me. For a split second, I honestly thought Pudding may have been actually good, but of course not. Excuse me. So let me pull up the cheat sheet. So we'll do One Piece chapter 875 Wikia. This is my cheat sheet, so I don't miss anything because I have multiple times. Thunderstruck. Ha, get it? When I saw the title, A Woman's Honor, I was a bit worried that first Oda was going to do something a bit sexist. Oh, this is a... Nope, come on now. Come on now. This is, not what we're looking for. That's why. Hold on. I guess it's not up. But anyways, you guys can correct me if I missed anything. But basically, just to recap, we have them escaping. You have Sanji, Big Mom's basically chasing the Straw Hat crew, except for Brook and Chopper. Brook and Chopper are on the submarine. They managed to make it back to the Sunny. They saw a merman. Obviously, there's foreshadowing there because he said, "What's he doing there? Fishing." You also see Fisher Tiger. That's pretty dope. But I mean, overall, it was a good chapter. Not a lot of action. It was kind of like, let me spar here, let me spar there. But nothing, you know, nothing too wild, except for the one scene where Big Mom gets struck down. I don't think she's knocked out. At least I don't think so, because I mean, I don't know. I can't tell. Her eyes were completely white. Because you got to think about this. You have Big Mom knocking Big Mom out with Big Mom's strength. You know what I mean? Like, Zeus is a part of her. So when you're fighting Big Mom, when you're fighting Zeus, you're fighting Big Mom. That's her strength. I'm going to read that in just one quick second so I don't lose my train of thought. So think about this. You have basically the strength of Big Mom hitting the strength of Big Mom. But you also have just enough of Nami's tempo to actually cause more damage, I think. So even if it's like 0.0001, it's still more, if that makes sense. So you have Big Mom, she's at like, we'll just say 100, right? And then you have Zeus, which is at 100. But then you add that 1%, just puts Zeus right above Big Mom. That's why I can believe that Big Mom is actually knocked out, because she got hit with her own strength plus some. And I mean, even if it's like 1 on a power scale or whatever you want to rate it, even if it's that low, it's still more. So no matter how weak it is, it's still adding on top of that little punch, on top of Big Mom's strength. So that's why I can believe that she actually got knocked out. If she gets knocked out, in theory, the trees should stop working. Okay, so let's see. Something's going to happen to the Straw Hats, or someone will interfere. 84 is your rating. I'm going to agree with you on 84. I'm going to say that. It wasn't a special chapter, but there were some plots and twists here that set up for the next few chapters, if that makes sense. Something is going to happen to the Straw Hats, or someone will interfere. I mean, we still have to come into conclusion that, or we still have to remember, you know, I don't know what she's up to. Obviously, she's faking it, which I did kind of call it. I was like, okay, she's faking it. I wouldn't be surprised. It could go either way. We have that. We have Dogtooth as well, who knows what's going on. Brook, Chopper are about to fight for their life. I think, honestly, I really do believe that Dogtooth is going to let them go or something. And I kind of said this in one of the older theories with Squid, like, hey, maybe Big Mom is just gonna, like, I don't know if I said it along these lines exactly of her going on a rampage, but basically my train of thought was Big Mom is gonna put herself before her crew. So I guess Big Mom might get defeated, and then, you know, Dogtooth and some of the other top people, like Dogtooth, Pudding, you know, Smoothie, they actually might be like, kind of like, hey, thank you for helping us, thank you for doing this. we're just gonna let you guys go, or we'll just part ways, and then when next time we see each other, this, that, whatever. So I think they might end up actually letting them go, because he kind of hinted at it, oh, if you want to take the submarine, we'll let you go. Obviously, I wouldn't trust them, but just kind of think about it. I feel like Dogtooth and Pudding know something about Big Mom that not a lot of other people do. So with them taking her out, I feel like that's kind of going to open up their eyes a little bit. Prometheus or Napoleon could go back to Big Mom, causing her to recover. That is a good point, but it's do they have the power / ability to do that, if that makes sense? Because they are Big Mom's soul in, a cloud or a sun or whatever. Do they have their own ability to release themselves? You get what I'm saying? Because if so, obviously they will. They'll do that. She'll come back, and then basically you're fighting her with 4 lives. Well, 4 including Zeus. Let's see. Pudding could have reached awakening, erasing all Big Mom pirates and the Straw Hats. Anime JT Shadow say it crazy. It is crazy. Pudding could have reached awakening, erasing all the Big Mom pirates of the Straw Hats. I can see how that will happen, but what we have to remember... What's up, Anime JT Shadow? You say hello. What we have to remember is... I don't think she's awakened, just because I think it was such a unique thing. Like, Doflamingo was awakened. Katakuri... Not Katakuri. Yeah. Katakuri? Katakuri's Dogtooth, right? Did I just go... I'm tired, guys. But Dogtooth... Yeah, that's Katakuri. He has his own unique hockey ability, if that makes sense, And Jack has his thing where he can breathe underwater. Obviously, he's a fish man. So everyone... I'm starting to think like everyone has their own unique ability. I hope Pudding's not awakened, because personally, I don't know. I just like Doflamingo having the awaken, and that him being his thing. Pudding is bipolar. She is. Anime JT Shadow says she is bipolar. I agree 100%. Now, Nami was lit. And the reason why I don't think she could be awakened is because when she erased Sanji's memory, or not Sanji, but Raiju's memory, she actually had to go in and do it and manually do it. She couldn't, I guess, be awakened and erase everything around her. Like, if she was awakened at that time, all she had to do was, in theory, just kind of look at Raiju and be like, all right, your memory's erased now. Because with Doflamingo's awakening, you had him turning everything around him into string. He didn't have to do anything himself. Pudding is bipolar. See, this is the thing with Pudding. I hope... I can't tell what she wants. I don't know what she wants. I can't tell if she's good. I can't tell if she's bad. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, all right, what's going on now? It's Oda who works in mysterious ways. That is true. You are right about that one. So she could be awakening. Maybe it's kind of like a thing with how hockey used to be for Luffy. Your body just gets put under a lot of stress. So maybe, you can awaken like that. Kind of with Conqueror's hockey back then. Maybe even, I guess, Super Saiyan. Just so much hate and anger. Originally, so much hate and anger. Instead of the tingly feeling in your back now, for those who are caught up on Super. So maybe it could be something like that. She gets there, she ends up seeing Big Mom is destroyed. She just freaks out, goes rampage, and ends up erasing everyone's memory. Who knows, Oda comes up with the craziest things. Yeah, I'm telling you, that tiger and the fish mix, that was definitely a fish or tiger reference. I'm telling you, it had to be. He was doing it on purpose. But I think, other than that, it was a very, very simple chapter. Nothing wild happened, if that makes sense. Let me search the cheat sheet. 875. There we go. Okay, I found my cheat sheet. So now we'll, just in case I miss anything, so we'll just go to the quick notes. Chopper and Book retrieve the shark, submerge 3, and return to the Thousand Sunny. It was fast-paced. It's kind of like bang, 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 but we're going to set it up. It was more of a setup for the next few chapters. It's revealed that Big Mom's Viva card won't work on the homies if she's nearby. That's gonna come in handy later on. Nami uses Zeus to unleash a devastating attack on Big Mom and nearby Big Mom pirates. Perospero is under the impression that Big Mom unleashed the attack to annihilate the Straw Hats. Chiffon accompanies Pudding as they go to the seducing woods to search for Sanji. Okay, guys, listen to this. Pudding appears to have some form of fixation on Sanji. So the way this is said on the Wikia, it might not be that she's evil. It might be something else. So it depends. The way they worded that, it was very vague. So they're kind of giving us hope. Which, I mean, I don't know about you guys, Anime JT, Shadow, and Xanax. Do you guys want Pudding to be good or no? She is sick. Yeah, I think she's just mentally not there. Like, especially when Sanji was like, your third eye is beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Like, that threw her off. That just made her go crazy. You know what I mean? She believes Sanji was lying about her eye. I don't think, well, obviously Sanji wasn't. Like, Sanji's a man, you know, he's a manly man. I don't think he would lie about something like that. Obviously he finds a lot of women attractive, but I don't think he was lying about that, personally. Obviously, Oda wouldn't. I don't think Oda would make Sanji lie. Fisher Tiger reveal will be awesome, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, I agree. Sanji's Sanji. Exactly. Sanji is Sanji. So he was being honest about the lie, or about the eye. So I think she's in denial, if that makes sense. Because obviously Pudding has been just treated like crap all her life by Big Mom, everyone else, you know, especially for that third eye, you know, she gets picked on, she gets bullied, she's an outcast. I ship it. Sanji and Granny Kukuro. I definitely agree on that one. Because she's not used to it. Yeah, exactly. She is not used to it. Exactly. And that's kind of what I was saying. Like, she's not used to somebody complimenting her, so she wants to believe it, but she doesn't want to believe it, but she does at the same time. And it's just kind of like it's something we can relate to as human beings. You know, people go through things, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of bro talk topics. But, I mean, overall, this is Oda speaking as a, you know, from the heart almost, where he's putting real feelings in these characters, which is awesome. She can't trust people. Exactly, yeah, she can't. Pudding can't trust people. So hopefully she does have a change of heart. It would be cool. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It would be cool to have her on the crew for, you know, Sanji can finally get his woman. They can bake together, you know, because you have Sanji who's a cook, but she's more of a dessert, you know, baking, chocolate, sweets type deal. It'd be cool to have both of those. Obviously, they can kind of share and trade recipes. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind her on the crew, but we would have to know 100% she's down for it, which I think she will be. And the reason being, she follows, you know, almost that same feeling that Lola had, you know, there's that marriage, I don't know if they wanted to, this and that. So she's kind of like, this may have been the ultimate foreshadowing by showing us Lola and the stuff she did back then. Oda is always giving us life lessons for real. True, yeah. So I mean, I think maybe this is just kind of like wild theories here. This is part of the discussion. I can see like maybe, I forgot where I was going because I was reading the comments. But no, I can kind of see her escaping at least. I can kind of see her leaving. Maybe her and Dogtooth will part ways. I mean, by the end of this arc, I see them escaping by peaceful means, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like Dogtooth might end up respecting Luffy a little bit more, because he said at one point, I need to kill him before he gets out of hand, and I think he's already gotten out of hand. Xanax says, don't see her on the crew, but I mean, Robin can be an example here. That is true. Exactly. That is a good point. We couldn't trust Robin at first, but if it wasn't for Robin, Luffy would have been dead by Crocodile and back in Alabasta. I mean, she pulled him out of the ground. Like, you can't deny that. Luffy lost to Crocodile. Anime JT Shadow says, I suggest they all leave. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. That's why I'm saying like, I think when Big Mom gets taken down, I think it's kind of going to be an awakening moment, not like devil fruit awakening moment, but kind of like a mentally awakening moment where they open up their eyes and realize, oh wait, you know, maybe this isn't how we want to live. You know, Big Mom puts herself before us. She kills her own kids. She'll eat them, especially in those rampages. I don't think Big Mom's gonna die, and the reason being, and I've wanted to talk about this since like last week, and I wish I streamed earlier so we could have more people in this discussion, but you guys are great, so I'm going to bounce this idea off of you guys. There's no way Big Mom's dead, especially after that attack, and the reason why I say this, think about Marineford. Whitebeard, got stabbed 5 times, got impaled by Akainu twice, got half of his face blown off in the manga. I mean, just think about all these things. Whitebeard did not die. And on top of all the stuff, all the damage he took, you know, from getting stabbed, getting blown up, this, that, blah, 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 he still didn't die. He was sick and he was old. He was not in his prime. And it took that much for him to get taken out. So now we've got... yeah, I'm going to read those in just a second. Okay. Jinbei's going to sacrifice himself fighting Katakuri. I don't want it. I want Jinbei, everything. Whitebeard got shot over 200 times also. Exactly. So think about all these things. It was like Roger. Yeah, so think about all these things that Whitebeard went through when he wasn't in his prime. He was sick and dying from, you know, disease and old age and whatever. It took that much for the Marines to take him out. Luffy's not going to kill Big Mom. You know, you just hit Big Mom with her own power equal to plus and then some, just a little bit more, whatever Nami added to that. So you have that 101% to 100. So, I mean, you have all that stuff. Big Mom at most is knocked out. Like, I don't think she's going to die. And then this kind of rolls into Kaido because they want to take down Kaido. They actually, I guess... I don't think they're going to kill... I don't know if they want to kill him, because Luffy's not the killing sort, but they want to take him down. They're not going to kill him. There's no way, because if Kaido's stronger than Big Mom, and Whitebeard went through all of that as a Yonko, you gotta realize how strong those Yonko actually are. There's no way the Straw Hats are going to take out Kaido, and that's I'm kind of like, okay, hold on. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I went back and watched some of the Marineford fights, and I was like... There's no way. There's no way they're going to take him out. It was like Roger. Roger was sick too and he was going to die. Yep, that's true. It took Whitebeard's mindset getting destroyed before he died. So maybe Yonko tier people have an aura that they can use for barriers. That could be, I guess, yeah, that might be a good factor. Because when we were at Marineford, they were talking about Haki-infused attacks, but they didn't show it the way he wanted, like the way he does now. Like, they don't have the armament Haki shown and stuff like that. So I wonder how different that fight would be post-time skip, where he actually shows more of the Haki and stuff like that. Because they talked about it. Because, think about this, when the division commanders were attacking with Haki-infused attacks, I think because... the Admiral's Haki was stronger, it wasn't affecting him as much. Okay, Kid tried to because he wanted to fight Shanks, but he failed. Yeah, that's right. Big Mom had one also with her mother figure. Exactly. Kid was not going to take down... Yeah, there's no way. Like, if Kid can't take down Kaido and Shanks stopped Kaido before Marineford, like... what do you guys think? Like, there's no way Kid would take down Shanks by himself or with the two of them. Like, Shanks' crew... Dude, I'm telling you guys, Shanks' crew is the strongest crew out there. I honestly think he's stronger than... I think he's stronger than the Marines. I think he's stronger than the Admirals. Because when he showed up to that fight, everyone stopped. Big Mom had one also with her mother figure. Are you talking about the aura? Are you talking about the aura? Or something else. But, I mean, like, just overall, like, a Yonko, the way that Oda has this, like, made all this stuff happen, the series of events and the paths that it took, like being a Yonko, man, you're up there. We need backstories for all the aura. Yeah, I agree with you on the aura. Rockstar will hopefully get stronger. I agree. I think he will. I mean, he's part of Shanks' crew. Just think about how strong Shanks really is. We need backstories for all his crew members. I know, but it's probably not going to happen till much later. Demonic Storm. Hey, I'm new to One Piece. Awesome. Did you read this chapter? And how new are you to One Piece? Because obviously there are spoilers. So I hope we don't spoil anything for you. But I mean, you have been warned. Hawkeye, dude. Even Hawkeye is one of the characters that I like. He's probably my top tier characters. You know, I have Hawkeye, Doflamingo. I like Dogtooth. I like Katakuri, Zoro. Law's definitely up there. I like the swordsman. In case you guys haven't found a trend. But Hawkeye is also one of those characters where he's way stronger than we know. I mean, just take, for example, when he sent out that energy towards Whitebeard, just to see how far the distance was. So think about how good of a swordsman is he knows how fast his attack is going to move. And then on top of that, all he has to do is count, okay, it's going at this speed for X amount of seconds, this is how far he is. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot about Hawkeye that we don't know as well. I want to see some Rob Lucci some more. I actually don't. I would like to see him, but who I really want to see, and I wanted to talk about this as well on this stream, I want to see Crocodile again. Crocodile and Mr. One are in the new world, and we have forgotten about them. Because I remember watching that stream, or watching that video again. I want to see some Rob Lucci some more. Okay, so many characters that we all need to their stories. I know, and I hope we can get more to their stories. Especially, I mean, Dragon himself. We don't know anything about him. New as in just yesterday, but I don't care about spoilers. They just build hype for me. Awesome. Rob Lucci versus Sabo. I need to know what would happen. Sabo would win. I agree. Sabo would win just because his... Think about this. He didn't have a devil fruit, and he was, you know, number 1 or number 2 of the revolutionaries, depending on what you count Dragon as. If you count him as 0 or 1. So his hockey was strong enough to get him there. Plus the devil fruit now? I mean, come on. Like, Sabo would beat Luffy. To be in a fair fight, I think Sabo would still beat Luffy. Keep pulling Crocodile on OPTC, so I don't want to see any more crocodiles. That's funny. Who is Luffy's mom? We don't know that yet. Let's take a water shot. It's been 15 minutes. Luffy's mom is Luffy's mom. We promote good health on the stream. That's why I do the water shots. Kennedy Ferreira dueling. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Because it's late. I really need to get some rest. I've had a really long week. And I can talk to you guys about that on the stream tomorrow. But we're actually just One Piece Manga. Strictly. So back to Crocodile. I think Crocodile is also stronger than we realize. I personally believe that he is awakened, or I think he will be awakened next time we see him, because there's one scene where he turns a stone or a rock to dust or to sand without touching it, and he knows about awakening. So maybe there's something about him we don't know. I want him to be awakened. You know, that's kind of a personal belief. Like, I want him to be awakened. It would be exciting to see him be awakened. Crocodile is like Rob Lucci. Yeah, I agree. He's going to draw the Straw Hats. Who? Crocodile? I don't think he'll join the Straw Hats. There's no way. Go Trump. Jesus. We're going to ignore that one because this past week has been... Oh, God. We'll talk about it on the video games. Both leagues above Luffy. Yeah, I agree. Crocodile and Rob Lucci, and even Sabo. Even Sabo is still way above, you know, Luffy. There's a lot. It would be weird, especially seeing, you know, Crocodile talk to Robin, you know, after all of what they've been through. But I think they're mature enough to just talk through it. Like, I mean, obviously they're gonna bring it up that it happened, but I think they're mature enough to just kind of be like, oh, it happened, you know, whatever. But I mean, personally, I would love to see Crocodile and Mr. One again. There's still Crocodile's secret that Ivanikov knows, and he calls him Croco Boy. He's like, I'm gonna tell everyone your secret. So there's definitely something along those lines. So I just want to see Crocodile again, because he's honestly one of my top characters, because there's so much about him we don't know. And he beat Luffy. Like, he beat Luffy fair and square. But when it comes to Luffy, there's too much. Too much what? What do you mean by that? So what else was I going to talk about on the stream? We already talked about Crocodile. I mean, I guess we're just talking. Daz Bones is probably high tier in armament hockey. He will be, yes. Now he will be. Which would be actually kind of cool, because obviously he turns his body into swords and stuff like that. So that's really interesting to see. He doesn't talk. He barely talks. He barely talks. But I mean, the cool thing about CP9 and Baroque Works, those were the 2 times you saw the Straw Hat crew pushed 100% to their limits. Zoro learned how to cut through steel. You know, Nami got stabbed and fought and this and that. Sanji, you know, was pushed to his limits. And you saw them fighting in ways we've never seen them fight before. And then CP9, that was the time every single person in that crew was pushed to their absolute limits. You know, we had Diamble Jambla the very first time, Ashura for the very first time, and then, I mean, we saw a little bit of Gear Second when he fought the dude with the door. It starts with a B. I can't remember his name, but it starts with a B, the dude with the horny hair. Yeah, exactly. They all almost died. Exactly. I want Zoro to go all out. And that's the thing, we haven't seen Zoro go all out. We haven't seen Sanji go all out. Sanji would have beat his dad if he didn't use the cowardly move and just put one of the people in front of him. Everyone was pushed to their limits in Thriller Bark and Bluno, that's his name. I knew it started with a B. But Thriller Bark, they were pushed to their limits in a different way, if that makes sense. Zoro, I really hope he opens it, to be honest with you. Or at least we get to know what happened to it, because it was funny how, you know, nobody acknowledged, like, hey, what happened to your eye? They just saw him, he doesn't have an eye, apparently, or one's closed, and then you just kind of see him like, oh, well, he doesn't have an eye, but we'll just keep going on the adventure. Like, nobody has asked, or they did behind scenes. Granted, they were wounded there. Yeah, exactly. Especially Zoro. Zoro was wounded already. I can't remember from what exactly. If it was it from? No. Zoro was kind of wounded already, but then he went and took on Luffy's pain, and then after that, he was wounded still, and then they went to Shippuden, and that's when everything went downhill. I've asked since he came after 2 years. Exactly. Zoro also had only 2 swords. Yeah, exactly. So I think Thriller Bark was more of a I'm just at a disadvantage, versus they were they were pushed to their limits. Because I don't think they were. I think the 2 times we've seen them actually push to their limits was CP9 and Thriller Bark. I mean, they've fought, but they weren't really pushed to their limits. I guess against Gecko Moria himself, Luffy was pushed. Because obviously Gecko Moria's powers are just similar to Big Mom's. They're just unreal. I also want to see a backstory between Kaido and Gecko Moria. And what happened to Gecko Moria. Because Gecko Moria just vanished. I want to see more of them. Yeah, I do want to see more of them. But Gecko Moria and Kaido, I want to see the backstory on them, because they used to go toe-to-toe. Like, Kaido used to actually, like, Gecko Moria actually used to fight with Kaido, and then now Kaido's the emperor. So it's like Gecko Moria used to be strong. So what happened between them? Obviously, I think Kaido has a form of haki or aura that prevents him from dying. I hope it's not his fruit. Oh, now I remember what I was going to talk about. Since we're on the topic of Thriller Bark, I truly believe that this arc will end with somebody interfering, because there are all these similarities between Thriller Bark. You had Kuma show up on Thriller Bark. Somebody's going to show up on this arc, at the end of this arc. Who it's going to be, I don't know. I just don't know. How would you sum up One Piece in one sentence? Oh man, my favorite manga / anime. It's my favorite. Like, I like Dragon Ball Z. I always chose One Piece over Naruto when they were both kind of coming up on Cartoon Network and 4Kids and all that stuff. I mean, obviously the whole problems with the dubs, but that's beside the fact. I just loved One Piece the most. I don't know why. I just love pirates, and I just loved all that stuff. Dragon, I'll talk to you about that in a second. Hold up. With it being Oda, he might take a break from Whole Cake Island and skip to Zoro and Wano. That would be kind of cool, because Wano is supposed to start around October-ish. But we'll get back to that in a second. I know I'm kind of jumping around, but Dragon, my thoughts on Dragon, dude, I'm excited for Dragon. I don't think Whitebeard took him out. They probably destroyed the island that they were on out of anger, because I think Dragon's gonna outsmart Blackbeard. Like, Blackbeard almost died on Marineford. If they didn't use the guns, Whitebeard was powered up 3 inches away from killing him, because he had that steam coming off of him. He was pissed. Whitebeard was past his limits out of pure anger. You know what I mean? Blackbeard should have died on that island. I also think that Shanks is gonna be how Blackbeard is defeated. I don't think Luffy's gonna take down Blackbeard, because think about this: Blackbeard has the Devil Fruit, has the Darkness Devil Fruit. He's gonna take away Luffy's abilities. Shanks doesn't have a Devil Fruit that we know of course, but his haki is unmatched. And obviously, haki is greater than Logia Devil Fruit, because the Darkness Fruit is a Logia. So remember that, guys. One Piece equals crazy shit. Yeah, exactly. It happened in the Doflamingo arc also. What happened in the Doflamingo arc? For sure he's gonna smarter than him. Exactly. Like, Dragon left the island, the revolutionaries fled, Blackbeard's mad, that's why he destroyed it. Shanks is gonna kill Blackbeard. Exactly. I agree with you on that one. I honestly don't know how they can make so much chapters and the story's still good. I know, exactly, for the manga with a bunch of chapters. You gotta, one man who wanted the story to be only a couple years at most ended up getting 875 chapters of it. That's amazing. 20 years of it, you know. I wish I could just tell him how much I personally appreciate it. Shanks is immortal. Them skipping over to other Straw Hats. Oh, yeah, they did do it. You're right. Maybe they'll do that, but I hope what they do is actually have them escape and then skip over. Because they kind of did that in Dressrosa. They kind of wrapped it up and then skipped. I hope they don't leave it hanging. And honestly, before this arc even started, and you can check in the in some of the older reviews that Squid and I have, we thought that they were going to kind of go, that Oda was going to go back and forth and almost do 2 arcs in one, where, you know, you have maybe 5 weeks of Luffy and then a few weeks of Zoro. Let's see, my super friend, he stopped because of the backstories. You need to know the backstories. Law's backstory was the best, to be honest. I agree, especially how it intertwined in Corazon. And I mean, Law, I think Law's character is one of the best characters. I love how he has death tattooed on his hands. Like, he's just one of the most chill I don't know. Law fanboy for sure. Doffy's eyes. There were a bunch of theories about that stuff, but I don't think any of them were true. I mean, it just never came up, if that makes sense. Like, there's theories about his left eye being blind and this and that, and I don't think they were true. I just think Sanji got a good hit on him, you know. But one-on-one, Luffy versus Doflamingo, Doflamingo would win. Because think about this. Luffy had the help of Law and all of the citizens and stuff like that. So by the time Doflamingo got pissed off and mad, Luffy's, you know, Gear 4 would have ended. If it was like a Coliseum fight, Luffy would have been done. There's no way. Corazon is best character, and my other friends agree with me too. PFFF. Is that for Doflamingo versus Luffy? Because Doflamingo would win. There's no denying it. You guys can't deny it. Luffy only had to use Gear 4 on Doffy. And Cracker. But I mean, think about this. Doflamingo was already ruined. He can self-heal. I mean, Law already was fighting him. I mean, Luffy had to hide for those 3 minutes, and the townspeople were helping him hide. So it's just kind of one of those things where it's just like, if you had a Coliseum, Doflamingo, Luffy, Doflamingo would win. I'm denying it. No, you can't deny it, because Gear 4 is timed. That's the difference. Doffy's eyes are normal. End of story. Yes, that's true. I think maybe there have been 10 minutes, not 3. So that's even worse. That's even worse for Luffy. Like, I'm telling you, put them in a Coliseum, that's 10 minutes of him not being able to move. Doflamingo wins. Doffy's eyes are normal. End of story. Yeah, I think Doffy's eyes are just normal. There were theories, but I guess maybe Oda wanted to go that way, but ended up not going. We don't know. Don't forget to drink water. Oh my goodness, it's been 15 minutes already since the last one. But, I mean, overall, I love all these. One Piece ending, Luffy eating meat. Yeah, I think the One Piece, I don't know what the One Piece will be. I hope it's treasure, even though, like, I hope it's treasure for Nami. Luffy doesn't want it. Zoro just wants to be the greatest swordsman. I want to see, honestly, the way I see One Piece ending is a Luffy versus Shanks fight. And not a real fight, but more of a spar to a sense where it's like, if you want to be king of the pirates, you got to beat me. And then it's kind of like a friendly, let's go at it. But I don't know. I just kind of, I guess maybe that would be kind of before it. I bet it's the hat. That would be interesting if it was the hat. Or you have to put the hat on a thing, and then one thing leads to another. That'd be kind of cool. Because, I mean, Roger's been everywhere. Like, he's been Sky Island, this, that. And, I mean, everywhere Luffy's going, Roger has already been. I see Luffy versus Buggy or Kid. I think next arc, Wano, Kid's gonna team up with Luffy. It's gonna be the 3 of them like Shibodi. You're gonna have Luffy, Kid, Law. I mean, the Straw Hats, the Kid Pirates, Law's crew. You have Basil Hawkins, maybe. I don't know where he is at the moment. You have Killer on Kid's side. You have almost all of the supernovas except for Blackbeard, of course. Blackbeard, who else? Jewelry Bonnie that we know of. I don't know how to say him, but the monk. And I think that's actually it. Because, I mean, the long-armed guy that I could tell you his name any other time except for now, and Basil are both working under Kaido. Luffy versus Buggy or Kid. But I think all of them are going to team up and then part ways. Law's going to kill Kaido. I think he'll have to use the Op-Op fruit for it, but I hope he doesn't sacrifice his life to do it. Shanks meets Luffy again. There's going to be a party. Yes, again. Yeah, for sure. He doesn't need to be there. Shanks won't see Luffy until Luffy's king. I think they're going to meet beforehand. I think they're going to meet at the ending war or whatever happens, that big last fight at the end of the arc. And that's just my theory, because I think it's going to be kind of almost like a free-for-all in a sense. I think CP0 / the military or the Navy will end up being there, because we have Mari Joy. We still have the 5 Gurusei, if I'm saying that correctly. We still need to know about them. We need to know what the hidden treasure of the Navy is. What else is there? Blackbeard. I think Blackbeard's going to be in that fight. You have CP0, Shanks, Luffy's crew. Who else is going to be there? Whoever is going to end up being introduced. There's just a lot of things that still need to happen. Okay, let's see. Shanks wants to see Luffy's king. Oh, if Odo kills Shanks off, I'm going to cry. We will all cry. Yeah, no, if Shanks dies, I'm going to be upset. If Shanks dies, to be 100% honest with you, I might stop One Piece for a while. The Will of D. We still don't know the Will of D, of course. There's a lot of stuff that we need to know and get answered. We didn't really learn anything big this arc, which is kind of surprising. Ooh. Not to mention the part of the sea where Thriller Bark is. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Xanax? Because I get what you're saying, but I don't at the same time. Are you talking about where it is now or where it was when we saw it then? Who did Garp marry? Probably just the average woman. I don't think it was anyone special. Because obviously his son was Dragon, and then Dragon's son was... Oh god, Luffy. I love how Luffy's never seen his dad either. Oh goodness. But I think that kind of covers all of my thoughts and theories on One Piece. It's kind of cool. Ships disappeared in the area before Thriller Bark was there. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, that'd be interesting. It's kind of almost like the Bermuda Triangle. What is it going to be? Watch it, it's going to be someone royal. Oh, wow, that would be very interesting to see that. I could understand it, though. That's possible. Luffy saw Dragon once. I don't think he actually saw him, though. Because the way Luffy was, he was pushed against the ground by Smoker. And then Dragon came behind Smoker and was like, yo, let him go, you know? So I don't think he actually physically saw him. Or if he actually knows that somebody helped him out. It's kind of one of those things you got to think about. It all just kind of goes back to timing. Because when he saw the newspaper, he was surprised. He was like, that's what he looks like? So I think maybe he glanced at him, or maybe he saw a glimpse of him, but he never, like, looked at him and acknowledged his features. No, when there was a flashback in Water 7, it said he saw him. Really? I'm going to have to look back into that. I don't remember that. Well, the tattoo anyways. Interesting. I did not know that. Smoker equals Garb, Luffy equals Roger. Yeah, exactly. It kind of sucks for Smoker, because Smoker is just getting pooped on. And definitely Luffy equals Roger. I mean, that's the only way to say it. But I'm ready to see more of the supernovas, too. I want to know what Basil Hawkins... Oh, X-Drake. X-Drake's going to be in the next arc, too, because he's under Kaido. I forgot about X-Drake. So it's just like... I'm excited to see more of the supernovas, too. Some part of him, I'd say the tattoo or eyes. Where did he see him, though? I'm going to look... Let me look this up while we're on stream. Luffy... sees Dragon. Smoker has the guts go, though. Smoker is, Smoker's awesome. Luffy sees Dragon's face for the first time, episode 779. It's in the newspaper. Vankov sees Dragon and Luffy. Dragon saw Luffy's bounty. Killer's brother too. Yeah, I'm interested to see that. Maybe even just Cloak, since that was years ago. Exactly. So yeah, that's what I think it is. It was just a cloak. It was just a cloak when Luffy was getting pushed down by Smoker. Killer's brother too. You guys think that Killer has a brother? Oh God, that hurt. I think. Ow. I don't know if Killer has a brother. Was that like? Because I know there's a theory that Sanji and Killer are relatives, but obviously it's not true. I don't remember if Killer actually has a brother or not. I can't remember, but no, I'm excited to see like the supernovas get down, and I really want to know what happened to Jewelry Bonnie. I liked her as a character, to be honest with you. She loved the Straw Hats, or at least she respected them. She cheered for them here and there, so I wouldn't mind seeing Jewelry Bonnie a couple times. She's my favorite supernova. She's waifu. No, yeah, but that's pretty cool. What about the All Blue, since we all forgot about that? I didn't, because I was watching I'm rewatching One Piece with my sister. So we're almost to Sanji's part. We're on Usopp's part right now. I missed them. Yeah, no, I missed them too. I think the All Blue is going to be where the One Piece is. Like, let's be honest here. It's kind of a given. All Blue equals mermaids. But then it's Sanji, so he's gonna nosebleed and this and that. Sanji better have a Master Roshi moment where he just kind of trains himself to not nosebleed while he sees women. He better Master Roshi it up in Dragon Ball Super. Okay, I'm back. What spoiler did I miss? Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you, you missed a lot. We talked about a lot. We talked about Shanks, Dragon. How far are you, Demonic Storm? Like, what part are you on right now? Did you start from chapter 1 or episode 1 or what? Is this DBZ related? No, I was mentioning how you missed mainly rumors that were told in One Piece. Yeah. I was just talking about how Master Roshi now in Super did his little training thing so he won't, like, be seduced by women or whatever. You started episode 1. Nice. I am on episode 9 with my little sister, so I'm like rewatching everything. He turned to stone when he saw the mermaid princess and Boa. Exactly. So hopefully, like, he gets on his Master Roshi level and doesn't turn to stone anymore and stuff like that. It's just so funny seeing Chopper like, what are you doing? But yeah, no, I think we talked about rumors. Some theories here and there, like kind of what we believe, that Doflamingo would beat Luffy on a fight one-on-one. Who's gonna take down who? What else is there? Shanks. Like, I love Shanks. Shanks is definitely one of my top characters. I'm on episode, I don't know. I'm on episode right before Zoe. Like, right when Zoe started. I need to catch back up on the anime, and I really want to start doing reviews for that, because a full year ago I promised, like, the original people who started subscribing to me and following me on Twitch that I would do anime reviews, but I just never got to it, and it kills me because it's just something I regret not doing. Manga chapter 875. I'm on 876. It just hasn't come out yet because I finished 875 Xanax. Doffy would lose, but how and why is the question, because Doflamingo can repair himself. But yeah, Demonic Storm, once you get to episode, I guess the fight between Captain Kuro is really cool because of his attacks, his out of the bag, or cat out of the bag attack, or whatever it is. Once you get to that point, it starts turning around. It gets really good. You'll start realizing Zoro is, honestly, since the very beginning, Zoro has been taking pain for Luffy. It's cool. So many sad moments in One Piece. Yeah, I know. I need to watch My Hero Academia again. I need to watch that for the first time. I was grabbing food. Food's good. I have these, but I didn't end up eating them. But I need to start watching My Hero Academia in the first place. What else was there? It takes Luffy one punch and a half. One punch on a half health Doffy. I'm sure he wouldn't have time to heal. No, it took him more than one punch. It definitely took him more than one punch. Half health Doffy. I'm sure he wouldn't have time to heal. But you gotta think. Doflamingo can come up with a lot of things. My Hero Academia is about to hit some serious stuff. I am gonna have to start watching it then. Definitely I'll start watching it. But, back to what I was saying, Demonic Storm. What you need to do is just grind through up until Captain Kuro. And then once you get to Sanji's arc, it's a little bit slow in the beginning. But once he fights Don Krieg and somebody else shows up, I'm not going to spoil that. Or no, actually, you know what? You said you don't care. Once Mihawk shows up, oh my goodness, man. Like, once Mihawk shows up, that's probably one of my favorite scenes in all of One Piece. Just because of the music and the animation and the story and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, the music itself in that scene where he shows up is my favorite. So once you get to that, that's when the ball starts rolling and it starts getting real good. You should watch One Punch Man. I've watched bits and pieces here and there. I was talking about the final battle. But to get to the final battle, don't you have to do like a beginning, like the beginning of the battle? Just give it a CP9 and watch from there. I think you should watch a little bit beforehand, like Alabasta fighting Crocodile and all those guys. Broke Works is pretty good. I'll Never Lose Again. Exactly. Oh my goodness, it's been another 50 minutes. Somebody sent something to me. Zoro, man, I'm just excited for Zoro. What is this? 5 minutes ago. Okay, I can reply to that later. Yeah, I'm excited to see Zoro go all out. I mean, once you meet Zoro, things get cool. And then you meet Nami and Buggy. That arc's kinda, it's not bad, but it's cool, and you can see like Zoro ends up being a tank. Like Zoro's gonna be a tank from now until the end of the series. Is there a problem with that Pirate King? No, exactly. That's awesome. We can see Japan is having good Sugo right now and should be having a better one on the 24th. I have less than 200 gems, so I'm not gonna pull. I'm gonna wait till I get like another 500 gems. On global, I've got like almost 600 gems just from logging in. I could still do missions and probably get close to 400 maybe, or close to 700. Log Horizon is a good show. That scene made me cry. Are you talking about the Pirate King one? That's dope. Log Horizon is a good show. I have not seen Log Horizon. My eyes are closing on me, so I'm gonna end this stream. What was I gonna say? What are some final thoughts that you guys have? Because I still have to tag this video and do the thumbnail crap. Oh yeah, the Zoro scene. Yeah, dude, Zoro, man, Zoro's awesome. Honestly, he's a tank. But any final thoughts? We'll see you hit the outro. I don't have the actual like video outro, so I'm gonna have to, I'm sorry, Anime JT Shadow. Jimmy gonna die. No, Xanax. No. I'm gonna say Pedro. Pedro's gonna die. I think Pedro's gonna die. Law gonna kill Kaido. I'm good with that one. I can see that one happening. I'm ready for the next chapter. Tune in next week. It'll be earlier than this. This was just a long day for me. Tune in Saturday for what's it called? Tune in Saturday for Fisher Tiger ain't gonna be revived. No, he's not gonna be revived. I agree. Tune in Saturday for Dragon Ball Super, and I will be streaming games tomorrow, just to chill. But anyways, guys, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check the link in the description below for, well, if you're watching this later, it'll be, it's cool. It's been a long day for me too. Yeah, I'm tired. Check the link in the description below to donate or to become a Patreon subscriber. We'll get you a cool OliveGrummer shirt. I'm gonna start having to advertise for that. What else is there? There are Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. All that will be in the links below. If you're watching live, check it out in a different video, or come back and then it'll be in the links below in the description. Peace out, Anime JT Shadow, Xanax, Dragon Ball Super. Yes, that's how tired I am. You can tell I progressively get more tired while I stream, because then I just can't think of what to say. But anyways, guys, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will definitely see you next time. Say bye to the stream. Say bye to you. Say bye to you guys. Say bye to yourselves. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.